Facilitate Biz, man. 1/3 of the Mailroom Network. Hey, welcome to Maleroom Reacts. Let's get this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everybody, welcome to Maleroom Reacts. Welcome. There you go. What's up? Hey, man, you got the all black on, man. What's going on? What's your inspiration, dog?
Okay, so last week I got, and this week we've been hearing some rumblings and stuff like Rob went off. And then I remember at the end of the video, y'all was like, man, you should have worn a black hoodie for this one. So I came prepared, So just in case, I'm just prepared today.
The man is well prepared. He is ready to do this. Yo, man. Hey, welcome to Mailroom Reacts, y'all. Look, check this out. The Mailroom Network. This is one of our shows right here that we got. Hey, if you want to put in some, email us and want us to react to some videos, go ahead and bam, hit this damn email address.
There.
Mailroom313@yahoo.com. We definitely look at the emails. Don't we look at the emails?
We look at the emails. And any video you give us will be played on this show.
And we will shout you out. Now, last week I didn't shout out a lot of people, but that was Baraka and a lot of other people, our moderators.
Yeah.
But this, hey, we definitely want to make sure that we give y'all credit. You know what I'm saying? But thank you all so much again for helping us because we definitely appreciate this. But if you want to send us reaction videos, go ahead and email us at the mailroom313@yahoo.com. Yes, we'll definitely make sure that we react to the videos, man. So without further ado, man, you ready, man?
Let's get it.
All right. So so how you feel about this, man? Matter of fact, I ain't gonna even say this. I'm just gonna go ahead and play the video, and then we're gonna get your reaction, dog. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
He don't like you. He don't call you. He don't like you. He don't keep his word. He don't like you. He's inconsistent. He has someone else. He only calls you when he wants something. He's using you. He starts random arguments. He's cheating on you. He's not investing in you. You're not worth the investment. Never met his family. You're not the one. Been with your guy 5+ years. No ring. No marriage. He's still searching. You're a placeholder. Men are not complicated. They're very easy to know. Men don't talk with their words. They talk with their actions. It's simple.
Exactly.
Can we play it one more time?
Go ahead, play that one more time.
One more time for the audience.
Yeah.
It's simple. He don't like you. He don't call you. He don't like you. He don't keep his word. He don't like you. He's inconsistent. He has someone else. He only calls you when he wants something. He's using you. He starts random arguments. He's cheating on you. He's not investing in you. You're not worth the investment. Never met his family. You're not the one. Been with your guy 5+ years. No ring. No marriage. He's still searching. You're a placeholder. Men are not complicated. They're very easy to know. Men don't talk with their words. They talk with their actions. It's simple.
Hey.
How you feel about that? How you feel about that, dog?
Hey, I agree with every word she said. Shout out to Auntie. Shout out to Auntie, man. Hey,
shout out to Auntie,
dog. We had a show recently, bro, on the Maleroom show every Sunday, 5:30 Club. And we talked about and like when we were on the show, we kind of dove into some subtopics. And I said, and this is something very, and I'm gonna use this small example to explain a bigger point. So just bear with me. I said, I'm not gonna take a woman out on a date if I don't have $300-400 to blow, right?
Right.
And consciously,
you have said that before for sure.
Yeah. And consciously, the reason why I do that is to not waste her time and waste my time, because while we're out, we're having a good time. You know what I mean? So if I take a woman out and I can't, and I don't have enough, respect or enough interest in her to make sure we at least have a good time out, then obviously it's something else going on that is prevented. I'm not showing you my full interest. I'm not showing you my full investment because I'm just doing this just to do it. One thing I do respect and I will always respect is a woman's time because I want my time respected. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Men, do not pursue these women if you're not ready. Do not act on what you see physically because it's gonna turn into what women want emotionally. It's gonna happen. If a woman is into you and you're in a place where yeah, she look good, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm just gonna see where it go. We gotta be careful with that, fellas. We gotta be careful with that. I am not one to waste a woman's time. You know what I'm saying? I agree with everything I agree with everything Auntie said. I agree. I agree with, and whenever I see someone speaking life into someone, especially a family member, and that was her daughter, I agree. And especially if it's facts. You know what I mean? It's nothing, it's not one thing wrong with anything Auntie said. You know what I mean? She's approaching it as a mother should approach her daughter and what you should look out for and what you should value in yourself. You know what I mean? And the same goes with men. Men, if you have a woman that's doing this, if you have a woman that's leading you on, if you have a woman that only want to call you when they want something, if you only have a woman that call you when she needs you for something, and you see the pattern, know it. You know what I mean? Just know it. Everything she said was facts. I think it goes on both sides. I think that can go for men and women. You know what I mean? Don't waste your time, and don't let nobody else waste your time.
I feel that. I feel that. My first of all, just want to bring some clarity to the fact that this clip was a voiceover. The lady who actually talked about that list of things, she recorded that in her kitchen in her house. And then this young lady took that and made a reel out of it, which is her prerogative. But I just wanted to bring clarity because we did use the clip, but I didn't want it to be misconstrued. However, I definitely think I agree with you, man. Like to this extent that when I listen to Auntie talk, right, I'm like, man, she kind of keeping it real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Her approach, her voice is very powerful. She has a very powerful tone.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, yeah, kind of, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Like, like it's definitely true that if a man, and I'm talking about the part where she referred to the 5-6 year relationship with no marriage yet, when she said that the man is like, you've been with this man for 5-6 years, he doesn't want you, or he doesn't want to be with you, she went straight to the point. Like that's what it is. But it's not always that. I want to, even though that's a very complex topic, I want to also bring some balance to it. It's not always that. It's not always the fact that a man don't want you for real. It's not always the fact that a man is playing with you for real. It's not always the fact that a man is, you don't, if you don't have effective communication with that man, there are some things that you don't know that man been through that he's very, very cautious of.
That's a good point, bro.
That he slow rolls everything.
That's a good point.
He slow rolls everything for the safety of himself. And it's not always, oh, he just don't want you, or he just don't. No, there is a gray area to relationships.
Absolutely.
There is definitely, and that's the reason why communication is very important when it comes to relationships
and everything.
You know what I mean? And so even though Auntie was keeping it real, she kept it real from a black and white perspective, but there's a gray area.
No doubt.
The man want to kick it with you like that. He want to be vulnerable, but if he been through something that counteracts that vulnerability, he ain't gonna be vulnerable.
Yep.
And that doesn't mean you have to throw him away. That just means he need to work on that for himself.
Yep.
So don't be just throwing people away simply because they don't meet a certain criteria, and you miss out on a person that's really like down for you for real. This is the reason why we have to break down and unpack what people say a lot of times, because they just want to make it everything black and white. Sometimes it's not like that, bro.
I agree 100%, bro.
You know what I mean? Like there's
Yeah.
certain things it's like, yo, I don't know how to navigate in this space right here because I never had to or don't want to because of my fear, insecurity, or whatever. So let me like just do me for a minute and figure it out. But then when he meet a woman that's like, yo, you safe with me, let that man go through the process he need to go through to be safe with you. You can't force that.
I agree, man.
You know what I'm saying? You can't headlock a man's process in his own healing, right? So be careful with what she said, even though what she said is facts. But there's a gray area to that fact that's like, yo, everybody not in the same situation. If you are a woman that's been in a relationship for 5 years with a man that has not proposed to you yet, that's on you. Sorry, that's on you. That ain't no man's fault. But you've been waiting. You done 5 years. You done had his kids and everything, and now all of a sudden you questioning his integrity.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop. You're reaching. Now you're reaching. Stop it.
Yeah.
This ain't you from the beginning. Don't be trying to portray something that you ain't. So at the end of the day, I think what Auntie said was okay, was cool, but it needed some gray areas to that because there are a lot of men out here who don't operate in vulnerability that fast.
Yeah, and if you remember, bro, last week I mentioned something about when a man is struggling, it's like he goes to exile.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like when a man is struggling and he got to get back on his feet, it's like forbidden. Like it can't happen.
Yeah.
Like, and then people look at him like, how did this happen? You know what I'm saying? So and a man might meet a woman in his rebuilding that he's into, and he's hoping that she understands that he's doing what that he's doing. He's in a space where he's rebuilding and he's trying to come back up and get back on his feet. And he's probably hoping that the woman that he just sit in can understand that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I feel exactly because I mentioned that last week. I understand exactly what you're saying, bro.
Yeah, because it's like you never know. Like sometimes the guy is like, "Yo, man, I mean, she's showing me that she's on point, but because of my own past and my own experiences that I haven't necessarily dealt with yet, I don't know if I can pursue that." Which is a very responsible approach, actually, because you don't want to be in a relationship. You don't want to be in a relationship with someone that is uncertain of themselves. You don't want to do that. You don't want to be
they're not gonna be able to fulfill the needs of the relationship because they're not fulfilled with themselves.
Because they're not fulfilled within themselves, so they can't contribute anything to the relationship. And now you're trying to squeeze blood out of a beet when you can't. Like you can't. It's dried up. You can't bleed anything because of the fact that it is impossible to do that for this person. And so this is the reason why we gotta have some grace, man. We gotta have grace for each other, bro. We just be like throwing people away. And I'm guilty. Listen, before anybody say anything in the chat or in the comment, I'm guilty. I am guilty of being so afraid of a woman's intention that I just stop everything because of something that happened. I've done that before. I'm not in that space anymore. So I can speak from a heel perspective what that's like and how you can overcome it. And I'm just saying, at the end of the day, that's exactly how that played out, man. So what you said was very, 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 very key and important, man. Like you got to make sure that who you talking to is on point. Like, you know what I'm saying, with the whole situation that you got going on, communicate for real. If you can't trust a woman with your vulnerability, you shouldn't be talking to her
at all
like that.
Yeah,
they don't even say nothing. You know what I'm saying?
It's not gonna add up at the end of the day.
For sure. Yo, man. that black hoodie, man. Again,
Is the black hoodie doing something?
it's doing something, man. It's doing something, bro. Again, if you
Hey,
want,
y'all told me last week, man, Rob, you should have worn like you was black hoodie
you was
mode. I'm
on
like, well,
fire last week,
let me
bro.
wear it this week to see how it
Yeah.
feels.
It was on fire. But again, audience members and those alike, yo, this is the Maleroom Network.
Yes, sir.
This is one of our shows that we react to, that we do every Monday, and we have reaction videos. Some Mondays, we take a little break every now and again. You know what I'm saying? We're deserving of that. But this is us every Monday at 7:30 p.m. Yo, if you want to send us videos that you want us to react to and get our perspective on, please email us at the Maleroom at 313 the Maleroom 313 at yahoo.com so we can take care of that. All right. So we're gonna move on to the next topic. Hey man, I'm about to just play this video and just let you like watch it for the first time and then just see your initial reaction. All right.
All right.
Sometimes you can care about a person so much that just getting a little bit seems like enough for you.
That you care about them so much that getting a little bit is enough. That has nothing to do with them. It has everything to do with me and my appetite. If I was never raised in a family where I felt seen or I felt loved or I felt valued, you know what my void becomes? Being seen. So now I have an appetite for attention. And I'm going to get it wherever I can get that need met. I have to be aware of what my appetites are because we all have them. When I'm falling for this crumbs of a person, it's not the person that I'm desiring. They have something that I have an appetite for, the way they compliment me. You called and checked on me when I was sick. Ooh, they care about me. You told me I was beautiful. Ooh, they make me feel beautiful, pretty and desired. He's feeding my appetite. But if I look at the whole of who he is, I actually have no taste for him because he's inconsiderate. He's not following through. His words are pretty, but his behavior gives me a different image. When I look at the whole picture of him, I have no taste for that. So I will disqualify you based on the other parts of who you are and not allow myself to get swept up in that thing that I have an appetite for.
Yo.
Wow. That's
appetite. She talked about that. What's your initial reaction to that, bro? You want me to go first?
My initial reaction was, I definitely understand the premise that she's just the place she's coming from in her explanation. And I actually appreciate her expressing that and she seems very intentional with what she was saying.
I think she married too, by the way.
Okay, so it makes sense. She's there's a space of there's a lot of logic in what she was saying, and my main reaction to that was, and I think we talked about this, bro, on the Maleroom show before, just about being careful of settling, settling for something that you desire instead of accepting what you need and what you want. I think she was coming from a place of maybe saying that it's not a good thing to just look at someone that calls you beautiful, or look at someone that calls you, or just look at someone that feeds into your needs. You know what I'm saying? I really like the caption, "Don't accept crumbs." So I'm hoping that she was, and I'm assuming she was really coming from that place of don't accept just the minimal of don't accept the shallow points of you. Don't accept the shallow things that somebody gives you and just make it, don't make it deep. Don't make it the whole of who you are. Don't make it the whole of what you want. So in that aspect, I agree with what she said. You know what I mean? And I think all of us in general have to be careful of those things. If somebody feeds into something that you just desire, and it could just be for a moment, and you so caught up in that moment that you feed into that, and that moment can overlap into something more that you don't really want, you got to be very cautious of that. You got to be very cautious of that. So I definitely appreciate what she was saying, And like I said, it sounded very intentional. And like the captain said, yeah, definitely don't accept crumbs, because moments are moments. And it's awesome to live in a moment. It's awesome to be in that space where you're getting what you want for a moment. But will it sustain? Will it build into something that can last? We talk a lot about foundation on this network. Will it build a foundation? You know what I'm saying? So just definitely agree with what she said, and definitely hope that it's coming from a place of understanding that the moment and the moment that you're in, or the feeling that you have, if it's temporary, it might not be worth diving into fully. It might not be worth you investing in that person fully if they're just giving you that moment.
Yeah, I feel that. I agree with you on that. I think that also there is a balance to what she said.
Absolutely.
She talked about receiving crumbs from other people, but I would challenge a person to think: did you give crumbs to yourself first before you saw the crumbs of the other?
Yes.
And so, because of that, I would render someone a solution to make sure that you are ready and capable of interacting or relieving yourself of anything that's scary to talk to someone.
Yeah.
Like, if you know that you're not in a place where you can't really balance out your feelings of things based on something that happened to you, don't move, don't do nothing.
Right.
Just keep everything basic. You know what I'm saying? And so what she said was very, very key. Very, very key. It's about your appetite, man. It's about what is it that you entertain. The thing that you entertain is based on what you're attracted to. It doesn't mean that, see, this is a misconception. People think the thing that you're attracted to is what you want forever. It's not the case. It's not the case.
It's not. Yeah.
You can be attracted to anything at any point, at any time.
At any point.
You know what I'm
Moments,
saying?
man. A moment.
You could be in that space. But what is the thing that actually gravitates to your purpose?
Yes.
And what is the thing that gravitates to your actual interest without it being compromising to your standard? So the thing is this: take your time, do your thing, but let me tell you something. This right here, if you're trying to force a circle in a square, you bet you don't do it. Don't do it. Accept the fact that this is what it is. And so that way you can have some peace when you sleep. Instead of wondering what it is. No, you don't have to wonder. They told you what it was. If you have a hard time accepting the reality of certain things, you living in a perspective world. You don't live in reality. And so because of that, you pay the consequence.
Yeah.
But just live your life based on the reality of something, so that way you can move forward with some type of substance. At least if I move forward, at least I know that this is the concrete reason why, opposed to me wondering what the issue is. No. You know what I'm saying? So what she did was she gave us some logic that was very, very vital, especially to women, because she was talking to a group of women. This is not no sexist show. She's talking to a group of women. This is what she was talking about. Like, you want to blame the lack of someone else's effort for your actual entertainment. No. You can't do that. You were entertained because of their presentation, not because of their lack of effort. You only noticed their lack of effort after you entertained them and gave them some time. And sometimes we done slept with the person who lacked our interests. But we did it in hopes of something, or we did it because we just nasty like that. So take your pick, right? You know what I'm saying?
Take your pick. Be mindful. Be mindful of what you're letting in. You know what I mean? Because like at the end of the day, man, we all want to feel good. We all want to feel good about ourselves. We all want to feel positive. Especially we're in the space where we're looking for love. Especially in the space where we're looking for companionship. And you get that one person that's feeding everything externally that you love, that you like. You know, it's a cold game. You know what I mean? So you gotta be cautious because that external satisfaction is right in your face, is right there, it's in the present. You know what I mean? And you feel it because it's there.
Right.
But internally, will it satisfy you in the end? Internally, will you be happy with that external satisfaction going forward?
Yeah,
you know
bro.
what I mean? It's crazy. It's tough. I've been a victim of it, of just falling for the external, falling for the possibility of something. You know what I mean? I've been there. I've been there, and it's a dangerous place to be. And I've said it a million times, man. Experience is the greatest teacher of life. And I just thank God that I was able to learn that it's more than the external. It's more than who's feeding into whatever ego trip you on. It's more than any person just feeding into whatever type of depression state of mind you're in, what type of emotional state of mind you in, and somebody that comes in and gives you some relief from that for a moment. That's awesome. That's great. But sometimes that's all it is. You know what I mean? And it's okay to not want to accept that for the long haul. If you're looking for something more, it's okay to not accept it. But like you said, bro, you got to be mindful. You got to be mindful that you're not feeding into what you're lacking. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true.
Got to be mindful of that, man.
Yeah, man. Because sometimes it's so difficult for some people to realize what they need to be mindful of, because they don't. Again, a lot of people don't think anything is wrong with them.
Yep.
So it's like if you don't think anything's wrong with you, then you know, like what do you want us to actually contribute our time to? You know what I'm saying? So I think that what old girl said tonight was very, very important about the fact that you have to reevaluate your appetite for the things that you like and that you entertain. So that way you can entertain the thing that you're really interested in. If you're not interested in it, you're not going to entertain it, right? That's just a fact. If I don't like onions and someone else does, if I don't like onions, I'm never going to have onions in my house. The problem is a lot of people saying they don't like onions, but they got them in their house, in their kitchen.
Right.
What is that? I thought you didn't like onions. I mean, I like them. I like them in this format. I like them. Yeah. I like onions when it's over here. Just like ketchup. Ketchup is tomatoes. And a lot of people be like, I don't like tomatoes. Okay, you don't like tomatoes, but you got ketchup in your house. So it's like, I'll put my ketchup on everything. Really, you love ketchup, but you don't like tomatoes. You don't like the source of what you like. Damn. That's another conversation. I'm gonna leave it right there because I don't even want to go too deep, dog.
Yeah, you about to go off, bro. We done.
Yeah, we done. Hoodie on. Hey, you got the black hoodie on. I ain't trying to fuck with you.
We'll turn this to the Maleroom show. Turn this to the Maleroom show.
You hate tomatoes, but you love ketchup. Hey,
don't add up.
Don't add up. So in a dating culture, what do you get? You get some imposters. You get some wannabes. You get some I wish I could be type people. And it's up to you to decipher what it is. Take us out, Rollo. Take us out, bro.
Hey, man, just thank y'all so much, man. Shout out to my brother Tay Busy. JB, hope we held it down for you. Our brother couldn't make it this week, but we hope we held it down. Please, man, this is the Maleroom Reaction where we react to viral videos and give y'all the perspective from a Maleroom point of view. Y'all see the email at the bottom of the screen, man. Any videos that you would like to be reacted to right here on the Maleroom React show, make sure you hit us up at the Maleroom313 at yahoo.com. For all of our loyal mail carriers, real quick, man, the Maleroom Show Season 3 is coming to an end, okay? The Maleroom Show Season 3 is coming to an end, but you see it right there, man. We are now on iHeartRadio and Spotify, so you can catch up on some of the latest episodes, man. The Maleroom Show podcast. And make sure you ride out with us for the last couple episodes of the Maleroom Show. 2 more episodes to go, Busy. Huh?
2 more, y'all. Hey.
2 more to go.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. Dog, you guys, you know, you had the content, right, bro?
Yeah.
You done pick some stuff.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't.
You should wear your black hoodie.
I might wear my black hoodie Sunday.
You should wear your black hoodie, dog.
I might. So if y'all see this, to all of our mail carriers, if y'all see this outfit again pretty soon, don't judge me, because we're gonna rock out. We're gonna rock out these last couple episodes, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that. I see where you're going, bro. I'm like, we about to
smoke. I want to smoke.
I want smoke.
Smoke. But no, we love and appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all hit us up. Please, of course, like, comment, subscribe to the Maleroom Network, all of our social media platforms, man. We love and appreciate y'all. We'll holler at y'all next week, man. Peace.